All right, everybody, how's it going out there? Rooster here in Tennessee. This is a radio that'll be posted up on the website, roostercb.com, under used and special items. This is a Connex 4300-300. This is a rare radio, so rare radio alert to you guys out there. Has 4 original ST Micro 1446s in it. High power radio. These are pretty hard to come by, and they're pretty desirable. They made also a 4300-400. I believe it had 2290s in it. I actually prefer the 4300-300 myself. A lot of people really like these, especially people that are big-time believers in the 1446s. Now this is a radio. I've actually been talking to the person that owned this for a long time, a relatively long time, I should say. I didn't expect him to sell it, so local friend of mine, guy I do a lot of trading with, buying, selling, trading, and this was his go-to radio for a long time. He's since doing some changes to his station and running different stuff, so the radio doesn't fit what he needs anymore, and I was surprised that he sold it. So Connex 4300-300. It has had an Anderson connector added to the back that just plugs in here for quick hooking it up and disconnecting it there. And you do have to run a external speaker with it. Now, he's got the radio set up. I don't know who he had to do the work to it. It tends to do best with a noise canceling mic. You can see I've got a Superstar on it, and I've got the mic gain cut pretty far back. So a Ranger SRA 198 is what he ran on it, and he ran the mic gain, basically wide open. Road King probably worked pretty good on it, Ranger SRA 198, and he sounded really, really good on it. He sounded actually better on it with a Ranger 198 than he did a Superstar. Hard for me to even say those words, but he did. So it might be the way he's had the radio set up or what have you. But TalkBack works on it.
Audio 1, 1, 2. Audio 1, 2, 3.
Now, obviously, we sound like we're in a barrel because of the way we've got the echo set, but just showing you that the echo works as well. Extremely, extremely loud radio. A lot of people credit the 1446s for being audio transistors. There might be a little bit to that. You also have people that say that they produce a louder sound because they're a little bit dirtier. The harmonics in them come off to the human ear as louder or more pleasing, better sounding audio, which there might be some truth to that too. But, whatever you want to believe, it does have 1446s in it, and the radio is loud as hell, if you will. We'll just show you that it receives. Turn the volume up.
Hello, audio 1, 2, audio.
You can hear it there coming through it and putting a good signal on the meter there. So radio receives well, TalkBack works, echo works. We'll show you what it dead keys wide open on AM. I've got a 500 watt slug in here to start out with, and we'll probably end up putting a bigger one in there because I don't know if it'll hold what this radio does. We're on PEP. I was like, why the heck did it jump up like that? All right, we're on average power. We've got the RF power wide open. So it's dead keying about 80 to 90 watts wide open. Audio. It's about 150. Of course, we got the mic gain down. We'll turn the mic gain up to halfway, see if it responds a little better. Hello. Oh, yeah. Audio. Now, I wouldn't run the dead key that high, but you can see it's getting up there about 200 watts average. I'd probably turn the dead key down. Let's see what it does halfway. Halfway is about 50 watts. That's probably about the max I would run it. Audio. You can still see it swinging 200 average with a 50 watt dead key, and this is all the way down. Basically keys nothing, just barely moves the needle. Audio. And a little bit over 200 average. So it's definitely had some swing mods done to it with it holding that kind of average power, even with the RF power down. It's still swinging full output, basically. Again, I wouldn't run it wide open if it was mine. I would run it, 50 watts if you're running the radio by itself. And obviously, if you're driving it into something, you turn it on down where you need to. PEP, we've got the RF power all the way down. Show you what it's doing PEP. Audio. So laying 500 to the wall pretty good there. We're just going to pop that out and put our 1000 in. There's our 1000 watt slug. We'll put it in there. Whoop, knocked the radio off of its prop. That's okay. We're done looking at it anyway, I guess. We're at 14.8, by the way. Figure I better point that out. Nobody thinks we're volting it or anything. Audio. And it's doing about 550. Audio. Check. Audio. 1, 2, 3. Audio. 1, 2, 3. Audio. So it's really getting with it. Somebody's probably going to say, well, those 1446s are only good for 80 watts a piece. Okay, well, when they rate them at 80 watts, they're rating them at 12.5 volts. And probably not rating them for PEP at 27 megahertz. They're rating them at different frequencies and stuff. So they will get up and go. The 1446 as well. It's not unusual to see, 500, 550 watts out of one, especially in an amplifier. So, which this thing essentially has an amplifier built into it. So the radio's getting with it. It is hopped up. It's been tuned up, maxed up, whatever you want to call it. 550 watts PEP, 200 watts average. I mean, it's getting with the program. If you guys want to see how much current it draws, I'll turn the RF power wide open. We got 40 amps here, so we'll see if it might pull more than 40. Hello, audio. 34. We can turn the RF power all the way down, see if it makes a difference. It probably won't. Audio. So 34, 35 amps. 14.8. We're doing 200 watts average according to the bird and 500, 550 PEP. That's it, guys. This one will be up for sale. I'll snag some pictures of it. These are rare radios. There's no doubt about it. I've seen them bring absolutely crazy money, and you may see the price on this one and say, what the heck, I can buy one of those new radios that you've got on there for, that much. But you won't buy one of these new. They're a different animal. They're very popular. A lot of people love them because how loud they are. They're ear-busting loud. The 1446s are the big ticket on it. Extremely durable transistor. And again, it might be myth to some people, or maybe some facts behind it about the audio characteristics or the sound characteristics of the 1446. So you just come to that conclusion on your own. But a nice running Connex 4300-300. It's in good shape. It's been well taken care of. It does have, some scratches and wear on it, but I know the fellow that had it, and never dreamed that he'd probably sell this thing, but here we are, and I've ended up with it here, and I'm not in the radio collecting business, so it is up for sale. Would make a great amp to drive into like a 16-pill standard, 12-pill 2879C, something like that. You're going to need a pretty large amp to drive this into. All right, guys, everybody have a good one out there. roostercb.com. Questions, comments, shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. Catch you guys out there on the band. As always, check out the website, roostercb.com. Everybody have a good one. See you, bye.